Welcome to this week's episode of Let's Chat with Nat, episode 7, What is Resilience? Hello everybody and welcome to this week's episode of Let's Chat with Nat. So I want to apologise for not coming on last week and doing episode 7. I had a tremendously busy week and it left me feeling a bit unwell, so I want to be able to give the best I can to you guys for our episode, so I decided to rest and leave episode 7 for this week. But it really works out perfectly because today we're going to start on our resilience series. So this week we are going to talk about what is resilience. So resilience is when we have inner strength. It is about the strength that we draw on to help us continue even when things are going, not going according to plan or are a little bit difficult. Now, I fully believe that we all have an inner strength and a resilience that helps us keep going. And it doesn't mean that we keep going in spite of how we're feeling. What it means is that we continue to go down, work on our path. It means making changes when we know that changes need to be made. It means being brave and being able to take those chances and those risks in order to get to where we're going. Being resilient also means knowing when we need to rest. Life will send things our way that can knock us to the ground, and that's okay. We take that opportunity to pause. We take that opportunity to reflect, and we take that opportunity to reevaluate where we're going. That is also another really critical and crucial part of being resilient. Being resilient is knowing when we need to look after ourselves in order to be able to clear our mind and create space to see what it is our next step needs to be. Resilience can show itself in lots of different ways. So even if you are in a situation that you don't want to be in, you are showing strength by continuing and not allowing it to defeat you. It's about knowing that just because life shows you hard times, there is always light at the end of the tunnel. Resilience is about hope. So holding on to hope and knowing that there is always a chance for things to be different. Resilience is also about thinking outside the box. So sometimes when we're feeling overwhelmed or overburdened, we can find ourselves feeling like we're stuck, and it can be really difficult to be able to see other ways through and other ways forward. That's when it's time to pause and reflect and have a rest, because that'll create that space you need in order to bring in those new ideas and to see other opportunities to help you go forward. When we're working, for instance, and we're in a job or a career or even a business that just isn't fulfilling us, we apply our resilience to us by actually acknowledging that things just aren't going the way we were hoping to. I know sometimes that can actually bring up feelings of, possibly feelings of perhaps you've failed or disappointment or oh gosh, I've made a mistake. But that's actually not the case. Resilience is actually being able to look at that instead of being a failure, but an opportunity to grow and change and get it, and a chance to get to know ourselves just that little bit better, so that we can see what would be better suited for us, and probably also better suited for our families as well. When we're working in jobs or careers that aren't suiting us, sometimes we might think other areas are better for us, and that's okay. Taking that opportunity to get to know who you are and what it is you really want will actually help you to take that extra step, that other step forward in having a better idea of what would be better suited for you. So I'm currently in the middle of writing a bit of a workshop that I will be announcing later. So just a bit of a taster, so you know what to expect coming forward. That'll give you that first step and some strategies to work out that first step for you. If what are your needs in your work life, and whether that be whether you are looking at a job or you're in a job, whether or not it needs to be a career, or if you are wanting to start a business, or even if it's just starting some volunteer work, or aspects of your family and personal life. This first step will actually help you to find what it is you need out of these situations. What do you need, and what do you need to give to them yourself as well? So resilience is about not being scared to explore who you are, what you need, and how you can go about actually getting that. It's about being open to the possibilities and being open-minded about the things that are going to come through for you and come up for you, and taking those steps to actually gain that. I really believe that we are able to have a work life, have a home life, and have a personal life that does bring us joy and does bring us fulfillment. We don't have to go to work just to earn an income. We should be able to go to work and fulfill our work duties and actually enjoy what we're doing. Because sometimes when we are going to work and it is for the income and that's the sole reason, it can get old very quickly, particularly if you don't enjoy what you're doing or you don't enjoy the environment that you're in. So I fully believe that it is so important to enjoy what we do and how we bring our work to the world. It is possible. I know I'm able to do that myself, and I really want that for other people. So resilience is about believing that you deserve that for yourself, which we all know you do. You do deserve to be able to enjoy what you do every day. Sometimes you know there are going to be times in your life where you're not happy, and that's okay, that happens. But on a day-to-day basis, in your everyday life, I really believe that we all have that right and we all have that opportunity to be able to enjoy what we're doing. So in a recap, resilience is about being brave. Hi Jody, thanks for joining me this week. So resilience is about not giving up. And when I say not giving up, it's about not giving up on yourself, and it's not giving up on who you are as a person. So resilience is about finding that inner strength that I know we all have there inside of us. I know there's times when we don't feel like it's there, but it is. You can feel it. It's that little feeling inside of you that says to you, let's keep going. This is not the end stage. Resilience is about being brave and being strong and being fearless and not being scared to continue on even in the face of great adversity. It takes a great deal of strength, and every one of us shows that every day of our life. Resilience is also about knowing that we deserve to have the life that we want, and not being scared to be able to take those steps to move forward for that. So that is my talk today about what is resilience. If you have any questions, I'll just wait. If you have any questions, Jody, please feel free to pop them in the comments section. If you have any questions, and if you would like me to talk any further about anything, or would like me to address a specific issue or topic, please feel free to either pop them in the comments of any of my videos, send me a message, or send me an email, and I will be sure to pop in and include it in the Let's Chat with Nat. So thank you very much for joining me this week. I am Natalie, and I will see you next week for episode 8 of Let's Chat with Nat. Have a great day. Thank you. Thank you for watching this week's episode of Let's Chat with Nat. If you enjoyed this video, please share and give me a like. And if you aren't already, I'd love for you to subscribe to my channel. See you next week.